There are new food safety concerns this morning. Health officials are now warning about certain brands of alfalfa sprouts that have been getting people sick in some states. Minnesota officials say at least 23 people fell ill from E. coli or Salmonella infections. 2 of them were hospitalized. Wisconsin investigators have also identified at least 18 cases linked to alfalfa sprouts. CBS News medical correspondent Dr. Céline Gounder is also editor-at-large for public health with KFF Health News, and she joins us now. So Kelly knows, you know too, Céline, I've been texting you that I'm like basically not eating anything other than junk food because every time, I actually made a concerted effort. This week I was like all proud. I'm going back to like.
He was searching for salad places.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy like salads that, you know, chopped and sweet green, and then like all of a sudden we find out that the blueberries are like killing people. So it's like, how do we understand what this outbreak is all about, alfalfa sprouts?
Right, so this involves a Minneapolis grower. They've detected Salmonella and 3 strains of E. coli here, so a number of different contaminants. Sprouts are one of the foods I actually tell people to cook because you have the bacteria in the seeds themselves, and then you're growing them warm and wet for days, which is literally what we do in the lab when we culture bacteria.
Wow, okay.
You're growing it warm and wet for days. So you're really making more and more bacteria by doing that. So that's a food I would cook if you can.
Oh, I've never
had cooked alfalfa sprouts.
I never thought about that. Mm-hmm. Okay. What about this tainted jalapeno outbreak? It's a Salmonella outbreak. What do we know about that one?
Yeah, so it's Salmonella javiana, which is actually related to animals. So probably indicates some sort of animal contamination of the water supply that's being used to irrigate these crops. Over 400 people have been found sick in over 30 states. 57 have been hospitalized, and Salmonella can actually make people very sick. It can get into the bloodstream, can get into joints, can cause all kinds of different problems. So this is much more severe than, say, the cyclospora explosive diarrhea situation. And this has been traced back to a farm in Sinaloa. The distributor, I shouldn't say the farm, the distributor is Coast Citrus, but we still have to drill down to the actual farm itself.
All right, I know we got to wrap, but this is, I think, important. Does this data show objectively that these outbreaks over the course of the last year under this second Trump administration have gotten worse? There have always been recalls. The CDC's always recalled things. But can we say that the data shows that there are bigger spikes now, and why is it happening if so?
Right, so the scope, the number of cases is certainly much, much larger than we've ever seen before. The cyclospora outbreak is the biggest we've ever had in the United States. And so you've had cuts at the FDA, you've had cuts at the CDC, you've had cuts at state and local health departments. All of that adds up. And then there was also this food traceability rule that was supposed to go into effect right around the time that it was supposed to go into effect. The parent company of Taylor Farms gave the Trump PAC $1 million. We don't know if those are connected, to be clear, but that led to a delay in implementation of the food traceability rule until 2028.
All right. I guess I'll stick with my Oreos and Doritos. Dr. Céline Gounder, thank you very much, as always. Appreciate it.